any chance of seeing it? Very clean.
So just a quick review, or a kind of heads up about this film from 1947 called The October Man. I think there was another film in the 80s called with a similar name with Rutger Hauer or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is kind of a kind of noirish drama kind of thing, starring the great John Mills, one of my favourite actors. That's why I'm really kind of posting this video. I saw this a number of years back, and yeah, it always struck me. It was a great movie. Very powerful performance by Mills. He plays this kind of upright, honest kind of guy who has this tragedy in his life. He is looking after this girl, babysitting or childminding, and travelling on this bus home with her, looking after his friend's daughter or something. And the bus crashes and the daughter gets killed, and he gets a really bad, severe head injury. And he's in hospital for a number of, well, probably over a year, I think, a few years, recovering. And he has enormous amounts of guilt, survivor guilt or whatever you call it, and or guilt over the girl dying in his under his kind of watch, as it were. And he when he's recovering in hospital, he tries to commit suicide a number of times, but then he kind of gets released into the community again, and he gets a job as a kind of a chemist or something, a physicist or something, and he goes into this boarding house, and he's under the kind of watch of his doctor and that, and he's supposed to be taking things easy and such like, but that doesn't not the way it works out for him, because he gets embroiled in this kind of murder at the boarding house. This roommate of his, the girl across the hall from him, gets killed, and he becomes the prime suspect because of his head injury and his mental health background, and also because he was loaning her money, had given her a check. But it's got a good cast. Joan Greenwood's in there. I think it's Joan Greenwood, and she plays the love interest. She's always great. She's a great actress, and he's kind of having this relationship with her, and he's trying to hold things together. He's the stress and strain of this being under investigation and the murder. He's not really sure himself if he did it or not, because he kind of blackouts, he blank moments and that. And in the movie, throughout the movie, he has these flashbacks of the accident, because the boarding house is above these railway tracks, and every time a train goes by, he kind of gets these kind of panic attacks, and he kind of twists this handkerchief that he's got as a stress release kind of thing. But it's a great watch. I mean, John Mills is terrific in here. Really does go through the emotions, the real A to Z of emotions of mental illness, depression, and isolation, and guilt, all these kind of things. He really doesn't know whether he did it or not. He's not 100% sure. But yeah, great little movie, very dark, very kind of brooding, nicely shot, really well photographed as well. So yeah, check it out. Great little movie. John Mills, terrific actor.